Episode 3, people. Episode 3, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Wagwan, people. How you guys doing? So, about to do reactions to this, but let's do a little recap thing, yeah? A little recap thing, because the last episode went into some depth. We had Isaiah, Black Super Soldier that nobody knew, well, somebody knew about him, but hardly anybody knew about him. They ran experiments on him, you know, while Steve Rogers was like a hero and everything else. This guy was a lab rat, you know what I mean? They treat him like garbage, done all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, they went to see Zemo at the end of it, so it's like, okay, what's gonna happen there? We got the Flag Smashers who use a super soldier serum, and you know they're trying to bring everything back to how it was during the blip. And then what else was there, man? Well, Bucky and Sam having their couples therapy, and this new Captain America guy, John Walker. I mean, so far he's not a bad guy. He does seem at times like a little bit of a cocky prick. That doesn't make him a bad guy, I know, but it just means that, well, he's a little bit of a cocky prick. You know? But then again, to be fair, Sam and Bucky weren't exactly welcoming him with open arms either. Like, he's trying to help, he's trying to do things, but it's like, hey, look, you'll buy the book. What did they say? Yeah, it said like, you have to do things by the book. You gotta go through authorizations. We don't, you know? So he's like, okay, well then stay out of my way. I was like, all right, so we go. It's how we're gonna do it. It's how we're gonna do it. So, episode 3, let's press play. See what they gotta say. Don't have the funky music no more though. Oh well.
Homes and jobs.
Yeah, it all sounds nice, but is it? Falcon can't even get a bank loan. But a lot of that is dealing with the consequences of this though. It's not just like, yeah, everything's fine. It's like, no, there are issues they gotta deal with, and it's going into that.
Do you know who I am?
Spit in the face of the Americans. Do you know who I am? Should I?
Yes,
I do. Tell him. You're the real Captain America. You ain't Steve Rogers.
Bet on someone who's got a better hand.
Oh, is he gonna get dodgy? Is he gonna do something that he shouldn't be doing? Can you trust Zemo though? They should have made it so it was really hard to know where he is. Then they could call this episode Finding Zemo. Oh, that was the code. Don't work no more. Or do they?
Look, let me just walk you through a hypothetical. Can I walk you through a hypothetical?
Zemo's already out.
Think I'm invaluable.
Shut up.
So was Zemo a good guy now then? Because he just waited for Bucky to introduce him. Kinda.
We do that.
Our first move is Grand Theft Auto.
Crossover universes.
This time you've been rich?
My family was royalty until your friends destroyed my country.
So what? If they destroyed his country, how'd he get all his money back?
Steve adored Marvin Gaye.
Steve probably met Marvin Gaye.
Cities fly, innocent people die, movements are formed, wars are fought. As a young soldier sent to Germany,
he's not wrong. I'm guessing that's a mother, or maybe mother figure. What is it with comic book characters and dead parents though? It's like, either makes them do really good things or really bad things.
Let me guess. We don't have any friends in Hightown.
Probably don't have any friends in any town right now. Should you have told them who he's supposed to be playing though before they got dressed? I mean, would have been useful information. Especially if they have to stay in characters, you probably know what character he's supposed to stay in. Like a cyberpunk video game. Surely people who know Smiling Tiger would know that's not Smiling Tiger though. I mean, yeah, they have a similar look, but come on. Power Broker, okay. I saw a video where they mentioned the Power Broker and he, gives out powers. They extend a lot of trust to Zemo. And you know, Zemo plans things.
I don't have time for this. Sam, I'm sorry. Let me call you back.
Who's Sam? Kill them.
Well, man can't have a nickname. You think Smiling Tiger's like what is on his birth certificate? A lot of trust been extended to a lot of people. And this guy, Zemo, can they trust? Well, my guess is you can't trust Zemo, but you can trust Zemo to be Zemo. You know what I mean?
What happened?
That Dr. Nagel guy's not getting out of this alive.
No.
Well, guess a lot of people aren't getting out of this alive. Guess no more super serum. I mean, Zemo plans ahead. He's not the ultimate chess player. You probably had this chance 5 years ago or something.
You're not gonna move your seat up, are you?
No.
Yeah, they did that in Captain America 2, 3? 3. One of those, I can't remember which one, but it was one of the movies they did or something like that.
Maybe you get to be a teacher after all this is over, right?
Don't get your hopes up. There's a lot that can happen between now and then.
If we get the job done, do you really think they're gonna sweat us on the how?
Watch my last video. What did I say in that last video? Mm-hmm.
But that shield represents a lot of things to a lot of people, including me.
It's the thing about symbols. It's the thing about symbols is that it's flag, a shield, whatever it is, symbols, they mean different things to different people. You know, some people are going to look at a symbol and think that's positive, that's great, that's this, that's that, it's everything they believe, everything they stand for. Another person looks at that same symbol and sees oppression, and they're both right. You know, no one group gets to say, oh, it doesn't mean that because this is what it means. It doesn't mean that because this is what, you know, it means different things to different people. Some people see it and feel liberated. You know, they have a sense of pride. Other people see that same symbol and feel like they don't have any, their rights are about to be trampled. They're being oppressed by it. You know, it just nothing positive has come to them from that symbol. You know, so this is levels.
There were still people in there.
This is the only language these people understand.
When your morals don't align with what you're trying to do, something's gonna break.
I was wondering when you were
There
going
we
to show
go.
up.
Oh snap! You know what? I just realized I should have recognized the beads. Of course, they were the Wakandan beads. I should have recognized them. I was thinking they looked kind of familiar still as well, but it didn't click right away. But yes, of course, they were the beads. Okay. Here for Zemo though. Oh my days. That was episode 3, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They busted Zemo out of prison. I don't think they can trust Zemo. Not fully anyway. I mean, I feel like you could trust Zemo to be Zemo in the sense that, yeah, he doesn't like the whole super serum thing, so he's going to do, you know, he's going to go along with finding the people. But as far as Zemo, he's got his own agenda. He's got his own, you know, he's not, I mean, the way he shot the Dr. Nagel, you know, just, he's not on their side. He's there for his own thing. And this whole thing about, oh yeah, don't do that without permission, like he was already breaking that rule like right away. Zemo is there for Zemo's reason, and they need to recognize that. I'm not sure they do. I'm not sure. Maybe they do. Maybe they're just not letting it on. But it doesn't seem like they fully appreciate that Zemo is there for Zemo's reasons. And some of those reasons might align with their reasons, but in the end, Zemo is there for Zemo's reasons. They need to recognize that. How much they recognize that, that's not clear right now. And then you got the new Captain America, John Walker. Like last week when he was talking about, yeah, and you're sail on my way and this, that, and the other, he seemed like a bit of a cocky guy. But I kind of got the impression that, yeah, look, something's going to give. Like, either he's going to have to start bending some of his rules because he has to recognize what he's dealing with, or it's just not going to get done. And now it looks like he's willing to bend some of his rules. So how far is he going to bend? And then Carly, the Smash Baggers leader, you know, blowing up those people, that seemed to go against her morals a little bit as well. Maybe more than a little bit. It's like, this is the only language people understand. So it's like, okay, your morals are there. The thing you're trying to do is there, and your morals don't really allow you to get to that thing. So eventually, it's like you either don't do it or something's gonna break. You know what I mean? Something's gonna break. So you either find some way of getting your morals up there without breaking, or that made no sense. But you know what I mean? You either find another way that's probably gonna take longer, or you go up there real fast and your morals break. But something doesn't last. When the time is the issue, and it's like, look, you can either do it the right way, right? And it takes like a really long time, and by then who knows what can happen, or you do it the other way, it's quicker, but it's not good because your morals break. So how much of this John Walker's morals are about to break? We'll see. We just saw Carly's morals break a little bit, and Sam and Bucky, I mean, they're kind of just, they're kind of there anyway. They're a little bit there, maybe not too much there, but they're a little bit there anyway. And then, but they just need to recognize Zemo, man. Zemo is there for Zemo's reasons. Whatever Zemo's reasons are outside of not wanting the super serum, they need to know what those reasons are, because Zemo is there for Zemo's reasons. Anyway, that was episode 3. Clearly, I liked it. Let me know what you think of it. If you've got any recommendations, send it through and I'll see what I can do. Like, share, subscribe, because we're doing this thing. More videos on the screen. Check out my other channels as well. Be much appreciated. But that's going to be it for the minute. So guys, until whenever, if ever, peace.